everyone, I'm Silly Rabbit and welcome back to Long Live the Queen. Bad news, my current computer isn't doing anything. Like, it's absolutely corrupted all the audio on everything, so I'm having to record this on a different computer, and for some reason my save file did not transfer over, which means we've got to start again. And, you know, as we've already done this in the last video, I'm not rereading all this. I'm going to be reading the new stuff. So that is why I'm skipping through all of this. I've played it before. So let's do stuff now. Let's do things. What's my mood like? Anyway, mood. Current mood. Depressed. I can't remember what that does. Skills. What does it do? So definitely don't do royal demeanor, conversation, athletics. Okay, well that's fair enough. I won't do those things. So, and this one does expression and animal handling. So there will be a massive thingy on anything social. I'm really confused. I got so confused, guys. Where's a big boost? Is there a big boost going on? +1, -2, animal handling and expression. But what we actually need are things like this in here. All the history and intrigue and economics and military. So let's go do that. Anyway, we have learned from our last time history. Novan history, let's do that. And then military strategy, let's do it. Done. And we got to try and get her mood to change. So if we try and get her, I don't know, I think angry is the one that adds for history and stuff. So again, we've already done all this. I'm skipping it. Okay, now we're a bit more cheerful. So, we don't need to be yielding, we need to be willful, I think, or angry? Angry. Doesn't do anything yet, so let's do this one. Be more willful. What does this do? What's our mood like? More willful, but still depressed and kind of afraid. So what does that actually do? Same stuff. Exactly the same. So let's go and do exactly the same classes then. So that's increased a bit, and that's increased a bit. Okay, we've already done this as well. This is when Juliana turns up. She's like, hey, you know, let her stay. That adds to our willful, so that's good. Can't do anything with Juliana yet because we haven't got enough knowledge about the stuffy stuff. That's depressed and afraid. We don't want to be depressed and afraid. Let's do that one. The dungeons. Haha! I have an attitude. There you go. So it's bonus to intrigue, military, and lumen. Definitely cannot do history. Okay. So intrigue, internal affairs, military. Let's do logistics this time, and then at some point we will have to do lumen, which I think is over there or something. Anyway, quick. Intrigue, internal affairs, go. So that increased a lot more because we got the bonus. Awesome. I know I'm going through this a bit fast, but you know. At your feet, don't move. Hold still. We don't have enough composure. I forgot about that. And then we get a bit more afraid. And Charlotte jumps in the way, and it bites Charlotte. Okay, Charlotte is now sick and Charlotte leaves. We need to be less afraid, so... let's do this one again. One willful, one angry, and now we're so angry. What's our mood actually? We're very willful, so we're at the peak. We can't do any more willful, but we're less afraid, which is good. We're still kind of down in the dump, so so what does it affect? Still the same thing. Intrigue, military, and lumen. Okay. Safe. Where's lumen? Anyway, I cannot find lumen. Is it not on here? Or have we just not opened it yet? Yeah, I am going to do faith and law. And military and maybe logistics this time. Not keeping a good count on this, actually. Okay. So I can't do anything more to get us willful. I've already done this bit. Poison. Failed. Okay. So don't need to do that anymore. Makes us less depressed, but that's all it does. It makes us more oppressed, more afraid, more lonely, more afraid. Yielding, depressed, pressured. Let's not do that. Only cheerful. Don't need any more willful. Let's do this one. Okay, and now our mood is still very willful, but we're not as depressed. And we're a bit more lonely. Okay. Which means, yeah, so intrigue, military, and lumen. I feel like an idiot because I can't see lumen anywhere. Is it here? Is it here? Was it military? I literally cannot remember what I was doing like 5 seconds ago. Intrigue, military, and lumen. Okay. Intrigue, military. Okay, that's what we were doing anyway. Foreign allegiances. Let's do that one. Okay, so that is the most it will get to for this one. So logistics is at the top. Okay. Oh, sweet! We got that one! Okay, Sedna, that's in Talassi, the domain to our southeast. Okay. This is very court manners. We failed that. Oh well. Something sparkly will make me feel better. So we get a bit more angry? I don't know. Pressured, maybe? Let's do that one. Oh no! What's happened to our mood? What's happened to our mood? We're depressed. Why is depressed the main thing now? That's so annoying. Okay, so expression. And animal handling. I think we should do like a little bit of animal handling, especially while we have a bonus to it. That one's like as far up as it's gonna get. Okie doke, so let's just carry on. So what else can we do? Sorry. Uh, I don't know. Expression might be worth doing while we've got stuff going on. Okay. Let's carry on with that, and then expression, and voice, I guess. Let's do that one. Oop. Oop. Okay. I don't remember this bit, so I'm going to read this one. Celine, priestess of the second circle. Your Royal Highness, I would speak with you. What is it? You have many questions, and the answers are within your grasp. You only need to choose to seek them. Speak to the Duchess of Ursel. She will guide you on your path. Okay, well, let's go. What is it you wanted to teach me? First, I need to know if you have your mother's crystal. Well, we did the law, so she can pass that one. No, we don't have that. Yeah, this is the same thing about the crystal. Of course, she has her crystal. We don't have our crystal. Our dad has our crystal. So, still kind of depressed. Sorry. Should probably do some more in this. And can't do anything over here. I don't know if it's even worth doing any animal handling at this point, or if I should just focus on the intellectual and mystical stuff. Okay, so I'm going to do a bit more law and more on the internal affairs. Okay, this is the thing we haven't done because we had to do something with like bendiness, elegance, and our reflexes failed. Let's apologise. Court manners. We failed with that as well. And now we're a bit more depressed. I don't want to be depressed. I don't want to be depressed. I want to be more cheerful. Still depressed. Still depressed. Ugh. Stupid event. Right, so bonus to expression and animal handling still. What are we at with internal affairs anyway? Okay, we're actually going to get more of a bonus if we do military stuff. So, where are we? Military. We should do naval strategy and I don't know, medicine? Economics maybe? Trade? Let's do trade because I think there's a bit later where we need that. Okay. There is a man here to see you. He wishes crown funding for a project of his. Remember, treasury is not unlimited. If you choose to invest, the money won't be there for later. Right. I can print books. I need to borrow 875 Lassie. Okay. Production and trade failed. And I failed that. Awesome. What is my mood like anyway? It's still depressed, and we don't want to be depressed anymore. So let's do that one. Walk in the garden again. And now I am lonely? I am lonely. So, bonus to conversation and medicine. And penalty to royal demeanour, intrigue, and faith. So what has got the best one? Okay, I'm going to do probably court manners or public speaking, because that's the first time we've actually had a boost for that. And where's medicine? Medicine as well. So those are two we're going to focus on today. Medicine, battlefield medicine, and conversation. We're going to do court manners. Done. Let's work on that one. Okay. Okay, this is Bagnon, Duke of Mari, Earl of Serenitatis. Don't know what that means. Sorry. I'm sorry if I've pronounced it all wrong. Your Highness, my sympathies for your loss. Even after all these years, I sometimes forget my own mother will never be coming back. Thank you. However, I must call for your aid. The Ixionite occupation of the county. Okay. We've already done this. Foreign affairs. Failed. Okay, we weren't quite enough up. But we did our military stuff. We have plenty of troops, so it shouldn't be that hard to drive them out if we want to make a fight of it. We should probably try and negotiate first. And okay. The necklace you're wearing, where did it come from? Okay, this is the thing we didn't realise. Court manners success. I think he's asking if I'm engaged to the Duke. I'm considering it. There we go. And we're a bit more cheerful. Awesome. So what's our mood at now? Still not depressed, but we're very lonely. Which is what we were at before. So I don't know. Let's just yes, do that. This one. There you go. And now we are still lonely. So conversation and medicine. So let's do poison this time. And public speaking. I'm going to kind of switch between them until they're all at an okay kind of level. Representatives from Ixion is here. Be careful, no one wants to give up prizes that they have won. You have full support of my sister and myself, Your Highness. Let's get this over with. Novan history. Failed. Your Royal Highness, thank you for granting me this audience. I'm sure we can come to an amicable agreement. Let bygones be bygones, no? You'll forget about your unprovoked attacks on us, and you will transfer the rights to this little province. Foreign affairs. Failed. Even though I've been working on that, I failed. We can be good neighbours again without any lives being lost. Foreign affairs. Failed. Foreign intelligence. Failed. Well, I can't really execute the go. We could bluff. You are trespassing on our lands. You will withdraw your troops at once. Only then will we have peace. Court manners. Success! The necklace I'm wearing might convince him that we are already allied with Duke Sedna in the domain of Talassi. I'm gonna claim we're allied with Talassi. As you can see, I already have allies. Do you really want to face both Nova and Talassi? Perhaps not. Yay, we won that one! Awesome! Okay. So, it's good to be lonely. You don't need to go any further that way. Maybe more willful though. Oh, okay, well that adds to lonely anyway. So. We're so lonely! Okay. Classes, what does that add to? What can we do? Let's do herbs. And we do flattery. Let's do this. Okay. Sweet. So everything's roughly average now. There are reports that a Keithong has been sighted leaving the old forest. Law failed. Novan history failed. Okay, we've done this before. What do we do? Should we send hunters? Hope they return to the forest and stay there. No match for such creatures. It would only make it angry and waste more lives. So we just let it eat people? Everyone. Okay. And now I'm more depressed. Thanks, Dad. Also, there's a letter for you. The Duke of Sedna will be arriving next week for an official visit. Okay. So, we should probably try and be a bit more cheerful. What is our mood? Yielding and stuff. Yeah, we'll do that one. We'll play with our toys again. Bit more cheerful. What is our mood? Bit cheerful, a little bit willful, and very bloody lonely. So again, conversation and medicine. Oh, penalty to royal demeanor though. That might actually be something we need. Whoops. I haven't done any composure, elegance, or presence. He may not want to marry me after all. So, gonna do poison again, gonna do court manners again. Let's go. See how much we can increase it. Okay. This is the Duke of Sedna. He has pink hair. Guys, also just want to say, we've not actually got this far before. Because most of the last episode, I was just reading everything. So I haven't been very good at actually getting us here. So, okay. Your Highness, what a pleasure it is to meet you in person. At last, your description did not do you justice. Flattery failed. I don't know how to deal with handsome older men paying me compliments. I was so pleased to hear that you accepted my humble offering, a jewel for a jewel, but you are more precious. You are the more precious. Okay. I hope this is only the beginning of a mutually beneficial relationship. A union between us would bring stability to both our peoples. He really does want to marry me. I'm going to accept. Cheerful and willful. I would be honoured. My dad is angry. Your Grace, are you not aware that my daughter has only 14 summers? It's my decision. A betrothal only, of course. There is no need for hurry. You have your coronation to plan for after all. If I might be of service in any way, please send for me. I will be happy to offer my protection or advice. That's mad. Okay, we should probably do things that are a bit more pressured. What makes us pressured? That adds 1 pressured. That is the only thing that makes us pressured. So now we're a bit more depressed though, so I've got to be careful not to be completely depressed. Okay, so we still are lonely. So conversation and medicine again. Gonna try and even everything out. Public speaking. Okay. Let's do it. Okie doke. Awesome. You're requested to stand in judgment. A woman has been convicted of attempting to murder and requests the mercy of the crown. Your Highness, this slattern dares to beg your pardon when she admits that she tried to poison my sister under her own roof. Which sister? Corisande, the Duchess of Mead. Novan history. Failed. Is she alright? She is unharmed. We caught the culprit in the kitchens before anyone could eat her foul spew. Well, what do you have to say for yourself? It's justice, it is. Them devils killed me brother and broke me mam's heart. Lied to her, they did. When she went to see why he'd not come back, said he'd gone for a soldier, when he never would. You weren't the only one neither. I waited 10 years for my chance to get my own back. That's justice. You see, she's completely unrepentant. Hang her and be done with it. Internal affairs failed. I don't know what this is all about, either way murder is a serious crime, but yeah, I'm just gonna execute her, to be honest, because I don't know what else to do. If you put her to work, it pisses everybody else off. If you imprison her, I think it kind of like gives her a chance in the future to hurt someone, so I'm just gonna execute her. As she's clearly guilty, her life is forfeit. She'll be hanged in imprisonment as a deterrent to other criminals. You'll not have me. All of a sudden, she breaks loose from her guards and rushes at you. In your court dress, you are unarmed. You grope for a weapon and can only find a heavy golden ornament which you hurl in her direction. Archery. Failed. Your missile flies wide of its mark. Before you have a chance to do anything else, your personal guards step into action, cutting the woman down before she can endanger you. Her lifeless body lies bleeding on your carpet. Get that out of here. Put it on display so that everyone sees what happens to criminals. Well, okay. We need to do more of the pressured stuff. So this one. But we do get more depressed, which kind of really sucks, actually. I don't want to be depressed. How are we doing? We've got another one to go. Less lonely. And now we're yielding. But the main dominant thing is this. So let's do more classes, flattery, and herbs. I think that was the way we were going. Let's crack on. Okay, you have unlocked a new outfit. Awesome! And we got another new outfit. Oh, let's go try them on. Hopefully we don't die right now. As you're walking one day in the garden, she hears a strange sound and look up to see an owl flying overhead. A single dry leaf flutters in its talons. Divination failed, falcons failed. That's funny. I thought owls were nocturnal. I guess I was wrong. When you return to the castle, your father is waiting for you. There is a woman here to see you. She wishes crown funding for a project. Thank you for seeing me, Your Royal Highness. I come to you on behalf of the people. I wish to build a hospital where any citizen afflicted with disease can be brought for treatment. Herbs and battlefield medicine. Success! Yes! We passed something. Centralizing resources would help people who don't have doctors of their own. Invest. We'd be happy to invest in your venture. Sweet. And again, pressure, la 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 la. So do this one. Oh no, what on earth has happened to our face? What mood? Yielding. Okay, so now we have different things. Royal demeanor, history, and faith. Okay, so let's do that in a moment. Boost conversation. Ooh, pretty outfit. Nurse's gown, boost medicine. Ooh, I'm gonna go in the tea dress. Let's just see. So that's just topped up, I guess, a little bit. It doesn't do too much, so we should do royal demeanor stuff. And what was the other one? Faith, I do believe. And also the history. Okay, so we need to do royal demeanor, and we actually do need to do the history. So, history, Novan history, royal demeanor, composure. Let's do that. Okay. Novan history has gone up a lot. Our composure's gone up. Remember that the festival of the Good Lady is approaching. There will be public celebrations for commoners, followed by a grand gala for the nobility. Oh, look cute! I've got the little hats on here as well. A grand ball. There will be dancing. As queen, you'd be expected to lead the procession and take part in a ceremonial planting, possibly give a speech. However, since you're not yet crowned, it is not required, and it may not be safe to expose you to the public. What do you mean, not safe? Outside of the castle, you are less well protected. If anyone means you harm, think on it now and decide later. Will the Duke of Sedna attend the gala? It is a traditional Novan event. Inviting your fiancé might be seen as a statement. Conversation success. Okay, suspect your father does not wish to watch you dancing with a talarist. Or talarist? Oh, that's his name. Talarist. If I'm going to marry him, it's a statement I ought to send. As you wish. There is a letter for you as well. It's from Bryony. I went to school with her, but she's a couple years older than me. Her mother is a Duchess of Mead. She's complained that her mother still won't let her come home for the holidays. Apparently her uncle Kevin has been acting strangely lately and shouting at shadows. She's bored and looking for an adventure. Well, I don't have any to suggest to her. That's rude. Okay, what to do? We need to be a bit more cheerful. So let's do that one. Yeah. Okay guys, I'm going to leave this here. Remember to hit that like button, and if you're not subscribed already, you know what to do. See ya.